6-0 to Sparta early, have come back to take a 20-14 lead on the Sparta Spartans. Pope John going to continue their success here in the second half. We'll see what happens. Each time these two teams face each other, you get a barn burner. And as you can see from the 101 Sussex last year to tonight's game, it's always competitive in the crosstown rivalry. Renewed tonight between Pope John and Sparta. The start of the second half is brought to you by J. Thomas Jewelers in Sparta. From engagement rings to custom designs and repairs, they help you celebrate life's biggest wins off the court. J. Thomas Jewelers, proud supporters of Pope John girls basketball. The Lady Lions will send out their starting five from the first half. Mia Washington, Kaylee Fitzmaurice, Natalia Nokovic, and the freshmen, Rose Krause and Leanne Rackpit. Pope John in their white jerseys with blue and gold trim, blue numbers with gold trim, white shorts. They'll be going left to right on your screen now. Sparta in their powder blue jerseys with white numbers and dark blue and powder blue shorts. They will be going right to left. Start of the second half, and Sparta will inbound the ball. There is Moira Sweeney. Gives it off to Isabella Van Winkle. Van Winkle with the pass in to Shusht. Now out to Sabanash. Gives it back to Sweeney. Van Winkle on the right. Comes back up top. So after trailing 6-0, Pope John has outscored Sparta 20-8. Here's Barrow. No good off the back rim. And a jump ball. It's going to be Pope John possession. Mia Washington and Brooke Shusht in there. Pope John with the possession arrow. So Barrow misses the shot down low. And Washington gets the rebound. They force a jump ball situation. Pope John with possession. Natalia Nokovic, the sophomore. Number 11. Changed from 15 last year to number 11 this season. Here's Washington on the left. Back out to Nokovic. Started at 3. Gives it back to Fitzmaurice. Kaylee to Krause. Rose Krause to Washington. Back to Fitzmaurice. Top of the key. Off the back rim. No good. Rebound to Shusht. Here's Kaylin Sabanash. Gives it back to Isabella Van Winkle. Minute in here, third quarter. 20-14 it remains. Pope John and Sparta. Calabaro. Pass to Van Winkle. Now to Sweeney up top. Sabanash on the right wing. It goes to Van Winkle up top, being guarded by Washington. Now, three-point attempt. No good from Sweeney. Offensive board goes to Shusht. Stolen by Krause. Now Washington. Washington, 1-on-2. Trying to drive the lane. It's good! And the foul! What a move by Mia Washington. Breaking through the Spartan defense. She would not be stopped. And now Washington to the line, looking to make it a 9-point Pope John lead. The foul is on Sabanash, her second, team's first. Shot good. Mia Washington. She has quieted the Sparta contingent in the first quarter with chance of overrated. And now Washington starting to make her mark. Here's Sweeney. Over to Shusht on the right. Now Van Winkle. To Sweeney on the left. Barrow. Tipped away by Nokovic. Shusht. Off the front rim. No good. It comes over to Sweeney and a foul on Rackpin. 5:56 to go. Third quarter. So Sparta will inbounds. Non-shooting foul against Rackpin. That's her second, team's first. Inbound to Barrow. Down to Shusht on the right. Outside to Sabanash from the free throw line. No good off the back rim. Washington with the board. Here comes Mia over the timeline. Washington up top. Thought of the three to Nokovic from downtown. Off the back rim. Mia with the rebound. Turn around in the lane. No good. And the board goes to Sweeney. 5:30 remaining. Third quarter. Here's Van Winkle. Defended by Nokovic. to Sweeney. Sweeney, top of the key, pass in, tipped by Washington, out of bounds. Last touch by Pope John. That'll be inbounded by Sabadosh. In low to Shust, and a foul against Pope John. Shooting foul, she'll go to the line. The third quarter is brought to you by Rose City Framemakers. At Rose City Framemakers, you'll unleash artistic beauty with custom picture framing at its finest. They take great pride in capturing our Lady Lions. Visit Rose City Framemakers in the Upper Lake Plaza. First shot's good. Brooks Shushed. The foul is on Fitzmaurice. Her first, team second. Just second. Good. Makes the score 23-16. Sparta's first 2 points of the third quarter. Washington to Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice tipped by Van Winkle as the pass was going to Krause. Out of bounds, Pope John ball. 23-16 now with 5:07 to go in the third. Fitzmaurice looking to get it in. To Nogovich on the right. Italia finds Washington. Mia back up top. Into Fitzmaurice. She's able to recover. Now Washington lays it up on no good, but a foul in the lane. And so Washington back to the free throw line, shooting a pair. Blocking foul against Sparta. And the foul is on Kayla Barreau. That's her second, team second. First shot by Mia. It's good. Rolled around the rim and fell through. Now one more by Washington. And the senior calmly hits both free throws. 25-16, Pope John's lead is 9. Here's Van Winkle over the timeline. Now Sweeney. Pass to Sabadosh. Into Van Winkle on the right. Down low. Shush. Fouled. So, foul against Rose Krause. That's her second. Pope John's third of the quarter. Not shooting. Sabadosh will inbound to Barreau down below. And she's fouled by Rackpin. So Barreau will go to the line shooting a pair. 4:34 to go in the third. 25-16. Pope John leading the Sparta Spartans. Here's Barreau's first. The foul is on Rackpin. That's her third, team's fourth. First shot missed by Barreau. Score remains 25-16. One more shot. Off the side, no good. Rebound by Pope John. Hey, Saturday, 11 a.m., we will join you from Brooklyn, New York, as Pope John heads down to the borough of Brooklyn. Nokovich off the glass, in and out, no good. Why are you heading down to Brooklyn? For a tournament. They will take on St. Anthony's of Huntington, Long Island. The Friars and the Lady Lions, Saturday, 11 a.m., right here on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Shush, turnaround jumper. No good off the back rim. And recovered by Barreau. Jump ball is going to go to Sparta. On Martin Luther King Day, we have Martin Luther King Day basketball for you for the Pope John Lady Lions. They'll head to Morris Knolls for a noon showdown with the Golden Eagles. Morris Knolls and Pope John, Monday at noon on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Turn around in the lane. Good. Kayla Barreau puts it home. Makes the score 25-18. Here's Krause on the left. Cross-court pass. Stolen by Sabadosh and a foul on Ashley Williams. 3:46 to go. Hey, tomorrow night we'll have hockey for you from South Mountain and Essex County. It'll be Newton Lenape Valley taking on Nutley. Newton Lenape Valley and Nutley tomorrow on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. 8:15 start, or maybe 8 o'clock. I have to check the local listings, but go ahead and tune in at 8 o'clock. We'll go ahead and we'll come on live, and you'll have the notification if you're a subscriber. So, first shot. Rolls around and does not drop through. Missed shot by Sabadosh. Score remains 25-18. Second shot's good. Sabadosh hits. 1 of 2. Makes the score 25-19, Pope John. If you'd like to go ahead and have your team on Sports Voice TV on YouTube, just let us know. And if you'd like to advertise and be a sponsor on Sports Voice TV, we will happily accommodate you. Timeout on the floor. Pope John wants to talk things over. 25-19, Lady Lions lead the Spartans. Third quarter. We'll be back after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Sparta High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lady Lions girls basketball. Mike Formisano here on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us. The Pope John Lady Lions leading the Sparta Spartans in the crosstown rivalry renewed, 25-19. Nokovic will inbound for Lady Lions. Check that. Mia's going to take it. Mia Washington on the sideline right in front of us. So Nokovic in the backcourt. 6-point lead for the Lady Lions. Mia with it. Guarded by Sweeney. Pass into Fitzmaurice. Now to Williams. Williams up top. Pass out to Krause. Now to Nokovic on the left. Nokovic puts it up. Good! Natalia Nokovic from about 10 feet. And an 8-point lead for Pope John. Now Van Winkle will give it to Sweeney. Sweeney up top. Sweeney guarded by Williams. Now Van Winkle on the right. Back up to Shusht. Sparta works it all the way around. The three-pointer by Sabadosh is good. And the Sparta crowd going nuts. 2:49 to go, third quarter. Pass to Williams. Now the Sparta contingent has come alive now here in the late third quarter. Here's Fitzmaurice from the free throw line. Off the back rim. Rebound by Barreau. Washington gets in there to get a hand on it. Jump ball. It'll be Pope John on the arrow. (27-22) now. Pope John's lead is 5. Nokovic into Fitzmaurice. Top of the key. Pass to Williams. Now over to Nokovic. Back to Mia Washington. Nokovic. On the left corner, down low, baseline. Oh, good give and go from Nokovic to Fitzmaurice and back to Natalia. And she sinks the jumper. 2:15 to go, 29-22. Sweeney, Van Winkle, now Barreau on the left. To Sweeney, Van Winkle from downtown. Good. Isabella Van Winkle. Makes it 29-25. Sparta not going away. And a kick ball by Sparta. Barreau. It'll be Pope John possession. Minute 53 to go. Third quarter. Washington into Nokovic. Nokovic over to Krause. Now to Fitzmaurice. Down low to Nokovic. Gives it to Mia. Now Fitzmaurice started his shot. And a travel. This third quarter stoppage in play brought to you by Sparta Pet Shop and Spa. Is your pet ready for a spa day? They offer personal grooming and personal care you can trust. Make an appointment today at Sparta Pet Shop and Spa. Here's Sweeney with it up top. Now to Sabadosh. Guarded by Williams. Savanash into Barreau. Tipped by Kraus. Goes out of bounds. It'll remain Sparta possession. Lady Lion lead is 4 with 1:21 to go in quarter number 3. Timeout on the floor as Ashley Williams tying her left shoe. Now we're good. Here's Van Winkle. Pass to Sweeney. Shushed over to Sweeney. Tipped away by Kraus. Rose Kraus into the front court. Tipped away by Sparta, knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Pope John ball. So Kraus trying to go for the layup, and it's tipped out of her hands by the Spartans. Here's Nogovic. Into Williams. Ashley Williams on the right baseline. Tried to knock it off Barreau out of bounds, but Sparta recovers. Here's Van Winkle. Into Shush, back to Van Winkle. 50 seconds to go, third quarter. Shush to Sweeney. Back to Savanash. Van Winkle up top. Here's Sweeney to the right. Now to Van Winkle. Back to Sweeney. He was tipped, so no backcourt violation. 30 seconds remain, third quarter. Savanash to Sweeney. Shushed into Van Winkle in the lane. Puts it up good. Isabella Van Winkle makes the score 29-27, Pope John. 13 ticks to go, third quarter. Nogovic on the left wing. Comes up top. 4 seconds to go to Kraus. Fitzmorris, kick ball. Fitzmorris recovers, runs out of time. And that is the end of the third quarter. One more quarter to play. Pope John's lead has been cut to just 2. After 3 quarters, Lady Lions leading Sparta 29-27. We'll take a break. Come right back with a new feed right here on Sports Voice TV on YouTube.